Assalamu alaikum. How are you all students? Okay student, in the last class we have discussed about the tables and we discussed very thoroughly about the tables and inside the table we discussed about the its rows, its heading, its uh, each cell, right? So we discussed tr tags, th tags and td tags, and we made this page after all of that code. So today we will start further, um, and today's lecture is also linked with the previous lectures. Today what we will do, we will actually made a new page in which our tables will also be used, images, and the next will be of hyperlinks. So what I will do, I'm gonna start a new page, lecture-7.html. Okay, lecture-7. Okay, so now I'm gonna make a table, and inside the table we required some table rows and its headings. Table heading, and we required two let me increase the size of my text. Okay, so first td is name, and the next is image. I'm gonna open it with the live server. Okay, so table border should be of 1, and now the next thing is that tr, let me do one thing, but I'm doing wrong. tr okay, fine. So next we again have tr, and inside the tr I require the 2 times of td. The first one is car, and second one I'm gonna put here image. So for image, I'm taking image from the Google, for example this one. Right click, copy image address, and inside the source I'm going to put it right, so it's here. Control S, okay, so its size is very big. So which should be of 500. Okay. Now I'm gonna make it center. First of all, one more thing. In the last class we discussed, when we want to move our table to the center of the page. So what we actually did, I have selected all the table, cut it, and put the center tag, and between the center tag I have put in my all the code when I save it. So my whole table is on the center of my page. But one more thing you can also do. What is this? Let me control Z it. Here it's our code, right? It's not center. So what we will do, we will just use one more attribute here inside the table tag, and that is align, and align should be center. So control S, and here we are, right? So we can also use this type of alignment. Okay, now this car picture, I need this picture on the center of this whole cell. So what I will do, it's this one TD align center. So here we have it's in a center. I think I should to reduce the 80% width. 50% is quite better. Okay, now we are going to increase the size of this car text. So I'm using here H1 tag, and between the H1 I'm gonna put car. So here we have 60%. Fine. Okay, one more attribute we discussed in the last class, that is cell padding. Cell padding. So cell padding should be of like 10 px. right? So it actually increases the padding of the cell. Now I'm going to use a new TR, and again inside the TR I require 2 TD. Now we are going to put the picture of like landscape H2 tags. H2 landscape. This one should also be in the center of the page. Align center. Fine. So as it is, I'm just gonna copy this and paste it here. Change the landscape to another. Wow, this one is also very beautiful. One more thing, I have not provided it the size, right? So its size should be with 500. Fine, the side, both sides are equal. Okay, so now I'm going to copy this down here, landscape 2, and erasing this. I'm going to paste the new URL of this picture. It's also very beautiful. Control V, Control S, and here we have the third picture, that is of landscape 2. Just look at it, it's a very beautiful. Okay, now but the next is again copy this, sorry, and escape 3, and let me copy this first, so we can use it without erasing any SRC, right? So third, each and every picture is beautiful. Copy image address, garden, and here we have 3, and now I'm gonna save it, and we have these all. So now you can see that we have these all pictures. Now what next? I'm doing giving the border 0. Now look at, we have our picture like this, right? Okay, I think this car text should also be in the center of this. Also, what I will do, let me give it 1. Okay. Align center, copy this and paste in all the TDs of the name TDs, right? So it will actually, I'm just leaving the last one, right? I'm not gonna make it center. So now look at what happened. Here we have everything in the center. Okay, now what I will do, the last one TR, align center. Now look at, this one is also in the center. So what actually I want to tell you all that when we just required to center only one cell like this picture, we just provide center to that particular TD. But when we want whole the TDs of any row align with the center, so we can also provide this align center to the TR. So we don't require to put into the TD. What do I mean? I have provided here align center to the TR, not to the TD. If I just erase this align center from this one TD, now these are the 2 TDs which are not align centered, but its TR is align centered. Sorry. So if I control S, and here we have it's in the center, so we can actually use it efficiently. So if I just provide here, so now we don't require to put these align centered within the TD. So I'm gonna erase these all. Control S, and here we have our page. It's still everything in the center. Now I'm gonna put 0 for the triple border, and look at, it's quite better now. The next thing is, now we have to provide the hyperlinks to these pictures, right? When I click on a like this one picture, it should be open to the next page, and its size should be quite bigger, right? So what I can do, I can provide this first image, right? I'm gonna select this image, Control X for cut, right? You can also do right click and cut. Its short key is Control X. So I'm gonna cut it, provide anchor tag, right? And leaving its H reference right now, and between this anchor opening and closing I'm gonna paste my that image. So what will actually happen by this? It will actually make the image as a hyperlink. So when I click on this picture, what gonna be happen, that this picture should be open, right? Control S, and now we see what happened. Now look it, it's now clickable. These all are not clickable, but if I click here, what will happen? Just look it. A big size of car picture is available, right? So this is how we can, oh, okay, I close. No problem. Let me open it again. So when I click here, it opened to the next page with the big size. We can also zoom it. It depends upon that how much bigger size of this picture is available. So come back again. So this is how we can make this picture clickable. But now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make this text clickable, right? Not this picture. So what we will do, for that I'm gonna Control Z, right? So for that, what we will do, we will make this text as an anchor tag, right? So between the anchor providing this whole URL, and the name of this anchor should be like car picture. Control S, and now here we have this car picture is now clickable, not this picture. So when I click here, again that picture is open. Go back. Now I'm gonna put the URL into this text also. So this is a URL, and escape. Control S, and here we have, when we click here, we have this picture. Actually the size of this picture was very small, so it will not increase its size, right? It depends upon that the picture you pick from the internet, what size of that picture is. So okay, next we are gonna copy this URL, and here we are using this, and the landscape too. So this is also clickable now. We are making these two also. I have actually pressed Alt Shift and F. It will format the whole code into the by default setting. So now it is easily understandable, right? So for example, from the first thing, TR is open from here and close here. Between this TR we have a first TD, and that is our second TD. And within the first TD, within its boundary, this line shows its boundary. Within this boundary we have h1 tag, and inside the h1 tag we have anchor tag, right? Anchor for hyperlink. And in the hyperlink we have this is URL, and this is the text, car picture, right? Okay, so h1 tag, then anchor tag. Anchor tag have this text like car picture, and after that anchor close, then h1 close, and as it is TD is also closed. I'm gonna use it like h2 with the same as others we have, right? So this is how we can actually use table, pictures, and the next is hyperlinks. So Control S, open into the browser. So here we have, okay, h2 is here, so I think we have done some type of mistakes there. Okay, closing tag was missing, right? So Control S, and here we have. So when I click garden, here we have the picture of the garden. So this is how you can actually make your web very good. These headings are very small, so it's not seems like good. So I'm gonna erase these all. Just look at what I'm doing. I'm using TR. Inside the TR, I require 2 times of TD, and within each TD, I required H1 tag, right? So I can name and image, control S. Now it's quite better. So only one thing is missing, that is alignment, align center. So align center. Okay, so here we have our site ready. I'm going to provide quite good color of BG background of this page. So for that, what I'm doing, finding a good color, material.io, material design guide, color system, it's quite gray. You can use as you want. The next color, I think this one I should to try. In this code I'm gonna use this one, control S, and I think it's fine. Okay, no problem. So this is our page, right? So the next thing I'm gonna do is to, I think fine, gonna use its white color. Leave it. So I think it's fine. Okay students, so this is end of today's lecture. I hope you learn again a lot in this lecture also. So if you have any question, then you can ask me. Okay student, inshallah we will meet again in the next lectures. So till then, take care and Allah Hafiz.